All right. We are now cooking with grease. So, welcome to the show. Let's go ahead and get into this video from my man Action, featuring the homie Keys from the 20 Birds Camp. It's called Super Strong.
20 birds, we get them by the flock.
Blowing super strong like a gust of wind. I've been getting money, where the fuck you been? If you need some buds, I can plug you in. If you need some buds, I can plug you in. Blowing super strong like a gust of wind. I've been getting money, where the fuck you been? If you need some buds, I can plug you in. If you need some buds, I can plug you in. I'm bagging up while I'm smoking on some sticky stuff. We blowing loud like the music, turn the speakers up. I've been around different cities getting features up. The word around town that your weed sucks. Trapping, rapping, stacking, get your bread up. I'm rolling top notch, sipping red cup. Holla at my plug, we get the best bud. Light up a blunt and fill your chest up. We smoking heavy, dog, 20 birds, we set it off. Blunt looking like a log, I'ma burn it out. Inside my whip, looking like some fall. Hit the bottle, Henny, pass it to my dog. Bird gang, all we do is serve and slang. Keep a lot of herb, I be burning, man. I have to a zip, what I burn a day. A+, blaze up, got that work, man. Blowing super strong like a gust of wind. I've been getting money, where the fuck you been? If you need some buds, I can plug you in. If you need some buds, I can plug you in. Blowing super strong like a gust of wind. I've been getting money, where the fuck you been? If you need some buds, I can plug you in. If you need some buds, I can plug you in.
I get high like an astronaut, blasting up, smoking moon rocks. Me, Egypt, and acting stick, blowing loud at the boondocks. I got that blue drink, mixed with Big Island gelato. Going for throttle, popping bottles, hollering at models. Only if she swallows, touch your whole clique and get hit with hollows. Not seeing tomorrow, have your whole family drowning in sorrow. Marijuana activated, hot boxing in a black Mercedes. Snatching up these niggas, ladies, we getting high on the daily. Look my backwood, cause I roll that whole thing. Shit, you know how I do, I represent that bird gang. Look, I be on one, higher than giraffe fast. Plus I got that plug, boy, you looking for that fire gas.
Blowing super strong like a gust of wind. I've been getting money, where the fuck you been? If you need some buds, I can plug you in. If you need some buds, I can plug you in. Blowing super strong like a gust of wind. I've been getting money, where the fuck you been? If you need some buds, I can plug you in. If you need some buds, I can plug you in.
In this building, please cease operations and leave the building utilizing the nearest exit or fire exit stairway.
What's good? It's your boy Shango the Don Raga. Welcome to Play It or Slay It 808, where we feature the music of up-and-coming hip hop, R&B, pop, even reggae artists. We're not limited to just hip hop. So if you've got a hot track or a track that you want to actually have featured on the show, you can email it to playitorslayit808. You see it scrolling right below me. One thing that I wanted to share during the show's broadcast, because the question came and I said it earlier, but my mic was tripping. One thing you got to remember is if you're doing a live broadcast like this and you switch out equipment like the microphones, you're going to have to restart your computer in order for it to work. All right? Got to keep that in mind. But getting back to the crux of the matter, the question was, whether or not it's still a good idea to keep posting music on social media platforms. If you're an up-and-coming artist and you don't really have a strong fan base, you don't really have a strong system of support, these days and times, what you have to bear in mind with the social media platforms is that over the years, these different sites have had time to mature. And what I mean by that is when Facebook first came on the scene, when Snapchat and Instagram and all these other different social media sites first came on the scene, there wasn't a whole lot of content. These sites were hungry for content. They needed that content to keep people engaged, to keep people coming back. So it was really good for the artists. You could, flood, Instagram with your music and get a lot of views, get a lot of people, tuned into what you had going on. But now over the years, all of those sites have now been saturated, oversaturated with content. So it's harder for you as an artist to stand out. So one tactic you may want to start using is paying attention to when brand new social media platforms come online and get your music on these platforms. As an independent artist with a very small following and virtually no fan base, it can't hurt you to keep posting your music on social media, but you got to get away from this thought of quantity versus quality. I see some artists make the same mistake all too often. Every day, every other week, they're posting a new song to the Facebook or to Instagram, or they got a new video on YouTube. But when you look at the view counts, they're all low. And on one hand, you could say that it's because you didn't really give your following or the audience time to kind of let one song grow on them before you hit them with another. So you guys got to kind of bear that in mind. Get away from the quantity versus quality. Consistency is a lot better. If it's one song a month, one song every other month, long as you're consistently putting a product out there, that can definitely get you some notice and get you some buzz. New platforms though work better for up and coming artists. So keep that in mind. Pay attention to the news, to sites like Reddit, to sites like BizOps and other sites like that let you know when a new social media platform is coming online. So that's my answer to that. It can be a good thing for up and coming artists to continue to post music to social media platforms, but it's a lot better for you if those platforms are new and they haven't been saturated with a lot of content yet. Alright, so we're going to keep things moving right along, and if you're new to the broadcast, the whole purpose behind Play It or Slay It is to expose the music of up and coming artists, whether they be here from the 808 or abroad. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, if you're watching on Chew TV or even Periscope TV, if you like the song that's being played, or you like the, because we play a lot of videos, but if you like the song that's being played, just say so in the comment thread. You can include the name of the artist and the name of the song. You can just type Play It or Slay It. Now the songs that reap the most Play It votes, they'll go into regular rotation on our internet radio station, rudeboyradio808.com. And this is a fully licensed station giving you guys pro streams. And if you're unaware of what a pro stream is, that means your streams are being monitored by the performance rights organizations as they're played on our radio station, because we're affiliated and we're fully licensed. All right. Now, I don't charge artists for submitting tracks for the show. I never will. The only things that we charge for are interviews. If you want to do an interview on the show live, you definitely have to pay for that. If you want to do an album review or a mixtape review where the whole show is dedicated to your project, you will have to pay for that. But I promise you it won't be a lot. I'm not into trying to break people's pockets. So let's keep things moving right along, man, with this music. I love playing videos. I think videos have a much stronger impact than just the track alone. So we're literally just going to be starting things over now that we got everything working the way that it should be working. Now this cat, shout out to the homie Astro Guillotine for turning me on to him. His name is Blacklout, and I'm really digging his style. But he's got a joint called Dumb Shit. So let's get into it, and y'all let us know how you feel. If you like it, type play it. If you don't like it, slay it. But let's get into it. This is Blacklout, Dumb Shit.
Y'all want that dumb shit, that grab your gun shit. I'm from the slum shit, that fun shit. How about dumping, kidnapping son shit, that wild shit, the water style shit. We run the town shit, that loud shit, money power shit. We run from convicts, that dumb shit. Grab your gun shit, I'm from the slum shit, fun shit. How about dumping, kidnapping son shit, that wild shit, the water style shit. We run the town shit, loud shit, money power shit. We run the town shit, dumb shit. Grab your gun shit, I'm from the slum shit, fun shit. How about dumping, kidnapping son shit, that wild shit, the water style shit. Run the town shit, that loud shit.
Money power shit, we run from convicts.
Hold up, baby, please let me a roll up. I'm taking it to new heights, but I'm scared of roller coasters. Oh my, bad bitch named Lola. Said my dick so sturdy when she slid down my polar. She a roller, but that ain't my problemo. I pass it to my mans, shout out my nigga Kano. Put liquid down her pipes, she calling me Drano. I'm a petty nigga, I call her cocaine hoe. Be with my day ones, I dare a nigga say something. I ain't rich yet, but middle fingers to them pay stubs. You know Bailey, don't pull up on my main chick. She quick to pull a gun out, her trigger finger dangerous. Bigger picture, I'm with all my niggas. Couple years we be in Cali on the road, hitting switches. Switching bitches, steady adding digits. Kev wants some head from a couple bad midgets. Who's mans? He must be on the Zans. Shorty wanna dance, but her hands all in my pants. Frat boys make your brain go splat, boy. Don't hook up to the monitor, his heart rate flat, boy. He a dead man, all about the bread. Fam, subtract from my account, pull a bullet in your head, damn. Can't be losing shit, I do this and I'm proving it. A lot of niggas out, I do it better than they do it. I want that dumb shit, that grab your gun shit. I'm from the slum shit, that fun shit. How about dumping, kidnapping son shit, that wild shit, the water style shit. We run the town shit, that loud shit, money power shit. We run from convicts, that dumb shit. Grab your gun shit, I'm from the slum shit, fun shit. How about dumping, kidnapping son shit, that wild shit, the water style shit. We run the town shit, loud shit, money power shit. We run the town shit, dumb shit. Grab your gun shit, I'm from the slum shit, fun shit. How about dumping, kidnapping son shit, that wild shit, the water style shit. Run the town shit, that loud shit.
Money power shit, we run from convicts.
You can't escape, bro. I'm aiming at Draco. Paint your body like Mako. Less you do as I say so. For the pesos, barrel with potato. One trigger, pull your brain leaking out your navel. Never miss a target. Body took a hard hit. Bullet big as 2 fingers, it's kinda hard to dodge it. Bustin' with the big guns, I see you throwing big ones. Here's something your daddy should've told you, you's a bitch, son. Who you lying to? Everybody trying you. How the hell you a leader if nobody follow you? She in a G-string, ain't nothing but a G thing. Your main chick got a side piece, now your peace thing. We'll grab the twin Glock, still a whip and center block. Be at home chillin' or showered up by 10 o'clock. Ain't nothing new to me, it's red if you blue to me. Powered by Illuminati, ain't shit you can do to me. Go stupid from the barrels to the coastline. Dug deep when I was in it, it's a gold mine. Real squad out here going real hard. Come and snatch a fake one, pray to a real God. Y'all want that dumb shit, that grab your gun shit. I'm from the slum shit, that fun shit. How about dumping, kidnapping son shit, that wild shit, the water style shit. We run the town shit, that loud shit, money power shit. We run from convicts, that dumb shit. Grab your gun shit, I'm from the slum shit, fun shit. How about dumping, kidnapping son shit, that wild shit, the water style shit. We run the town shit, loud shit, money power shit. We run the town shit, dumb shit. Grab your gun shit, I'm from the slum shit, fun shit. How about dumping, kidnapping son shit, that wild shit, the water style shit. Run the town shit, that loud shit.
Money power shit, we run from convicts.
told y'all, I'm not like good with like words and shit. I mean, I am, cause you know I do this, but I don't know. It's just like really when I really got something to say, it's like only one way I know how to say it. And it's like this. Woke up late, I was stuck in a dream about my line. Fucking models and sipping on Dom Perignon. The time I had was fucking bomb. Cause it seems like every girl up in the club was getting drunk and reaching for my arm. That don't mean that I'm trying to stay. I just needed time to play to let the pain inside just fade away. It's safe to say, now I'm ready for the move. Like what's that love when y'all sitting together by the group? I was moved by the culture out in Rome. Had a nigga thinking about it like I'm never going home. But home's always pulling at my heart like I never had it. From the start, that don't mean it's stops ain't off the rise. I can't help but mesmerized by using Barcelona skies. And that don't mean I'm not lazy to my kids. I already bought the tickets. I'm not really trying to miss this.
Alright, this is the homie Deuce the Shit, Last Train to Paris. Go cast your vote, play it or slay it.
Thought that I would be there for me to embrace it. Thought that I would be there for me to relate with. And now it seems that the city sees that I ain't shit. When I left, I thought these would be more fun. Business would be romantic. Goddamn it, I'm fucking dumb. Thought I'd have more in common with Athens for the food. Thought that moving to Italy made me so cool. But it seems the grass is greener cause it's fake turf. I guess it takes the fake to show you what the real's worth. So now I'm running through the station with one wish. I bought the ticket, so I'm really trying to catch this last train to Paris. Last chance to catch this rise. Last train to Paris. Last chance before I die. Last train to Paris. Last chance to catch this rise. Last train to Paris. Last train to Paris. Last train to Paris. Last chance to catch this.
Alright, that was the homie Deuce the Shit with Last Train to Paris. So if you was feeling that track and you liked it, go into the comment thread, type play it. If you wasn't feeling it, then of course you can put slay it in there and let us know why you chose to slay the song. Now, when it comes down to independent artists making music and trying to get put out there, we talked a little bit about, is it still a good idea for independent artists to post music to social media? And you can take it with a grain of salt. It can be, and it can't be. It's just one of those things. And don't worry, I know my image is frozen in the screen. Don't worry about it. The other question was, is it cool to just rock singles instead of dropping the whole album? Now, one thing that independent artists can't do is try to operate from the mindset of a signed artist on a major label. And a lot of independent labels make that mistake. Oh, we need to do it just like the big labels do it. No, you don't, because the big labels, the major labels, they have huge budgeting, huge marketing and campaign budgets to push a single, to push an EP, or to push an album. They have millions and millions of dollars at their disposal. Now, as an independent artist or an independent label, you can't move like that. So independent artists have to move differently from major label artists. Now, dropping a single as an independent artist, what that might do is help you learn how to market yourself better. And it also gives you a chance to experiment a little bit. You know, throw stuff out there, see what's working for you, see what's not working for you, see what, you know, your fan base reacts to and what they turn around and reject. So singles can help you that way. But you don't have the time that a major label artist has. A major label artist can take an entire year or more to put a project together, put it out there, and then have the backing of the label with regards to promoting it, marketing it, so on and so forth. You as an independent artist, you don't have that kind of time and you ain't got that kind of money. So you may just want to drop a whole album, because if you're already an unknown, just putting out one song, yeah, you know, that increases a person's chances of liking you or not liking you based off of that one track. Whereas if you put out an album of a full body of work with a lot of different songs on it, you're kind of giving them some more variety. You're kind of giving them something to really sample from, to make a real informed decision as to whether or not they want to follow and support you as an artist. And one person that is a good example of that is Astro Guillotine. You know, he dropped an entire album, and honestly, there's not a lot of tracks on that album that you cannot listen to. I mean, he puts out a body of work that you can really just sit and listen to without hitting the fast forward button, the skip button, the rewind button, or any of that. So without further ado, man, let's get into another song. Let you guys vote on it. Now this one comes to us from Single Stoners Club. Now Single Stoners Club is actually the homie Avion. If you remember Avion in Hawaii back in the day. But he's back, and he goes under the moniker Single Stoners Club, and this is his joint called Body.
The things I do to your brain, I'll freak your mind from dawn until day. Just imagine what I do to your body, body, body. Ooh, your body, body, body. Ooh.
Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it.
Just a mental note, I can suck the juice out your cantaloupe. I can get it jumping like an antelope. Ain't no need for no umbrella when it rains and pours. I can freaking mind Kama Sutra. Have you in the castle like Cooper. If you need a lesson, I'm a tutor. Make a player stop and pursue ya.
I mean, you dripping and dropping.
Excuse me, do you do this often?
I mean, you dripping and dropping.
Excuse me, do you do this often?
You dripping, you dropping. You can write checks, but that ass still bouncing. I can make you crazy, make you wanna have my baby.
The things I do to your brain, I'll freak your mind from dawn until day. Just imagine what I do to your body, body, body. Ooh, your body, body, body. Ooh.
Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it. Just the thought of it make me want it.
You ain't no side piece. You be on my coconut like a palm leaf. Got me checking on it like a timesheet. I be scheming on that ass like a Ponzi. Popping my collar up like the fonts when I holler. Hey player, your talk is cheap, but mine is worth hella dollars. Baby, you're scholar, your body language is knowledge. I'm trying to read all your issues so I can solve all your problems.
I mean, you dripping and dropping.
Excuse me, do you do this often?
I mean, you dripping and dropping.
Excuse me, do you do this often?
You dripping, you dropping. You can write checks, but that ass still bouncing. I can make you crazy, make you wanna have my baby.
The things I do to your brain, I'll freak your mind from dawn until day. Just imagine what I do to your body, body, body. Ooh, your body, body, body. Ooh.
All right. We are back. And my image is still frozen. I'm frozen in time, looking sad like hell, right? But we're going to fix that. Man. It's just one of those things, gremlins in the system. But luckily, I'm a genius, and I can figure all this stuff out, even as I, broadcast. So, I ain't even tripping. Man. We just gonna go ahead and get it popping. And the way that we do that was we just gonna do this, and then we just gonna do that. And boom, there I am, right back at you. Alright, so now that we got all of that straightened out, that was the homie, if you remember from back in the day, Avion. That was Avion. Alright, but now he goes under Single Stoners Club, and that was his brand new joint called Body. If you feeling it or you liked it, in the comment thread, if you're on the watch party, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching via Periscope, if you're watching on KRUD-DB, just type play it if you liked it, slay it if you didn't like it. Now, if you do put slay it into the comment thread, try to provide a little feedback for the artist so that he or she can know, what they might need to work on, what they're doing right, or if they just need to kind of just take it all the way back to the drawing board and start all over from scratch. All right, that's the whole purpose behind this show. So we're going to do something else. We're going to get into one of my video picks. This is brand new from Willie G featuring Stupid Young and Young Maine. Now, if you've been following Stupid Young, he's blowing up on the West Coast. Matter of fact, he was recently on Vlad TV with DJ Vlad. And, he's got some real heavy hitting features with other artists. So let's get into this joint. It's Willie G featuring Young Maine and Stupid Young, and it's called What's Your Name. On YouTube, it's already well over 100,000 hits, and it's only been up for a few days. So shouts out to Willie G and Young Maine repping the 808 in the video strong. So let's get into it, man. What's Your Name, Willie G.
Stop, what? Who that is? Ain't nobody vouching for him, shit, let's see what it is. I'm like, what they saying? I'ma pull up on a nigga like, what's your name? That's on gang. Put that on the hood. Fresh up out the jungle, boy, to wish a nigga would. Wish you niggas could get like this, huh? Phone blowing up, you need to check your bitch. Boy, you seen my clip. Don't act brave, ask about you in the hood, nobody know your name. Who you kin? Oh, so silly, ask about me in the city, niggas gon' know Willie. Boy, these niggas can't hang where I hang, claim what I claim. Got them all jocking how I does my thing. I'm a real nigga, real facts, what's in the field, nigga. Yo, chain, run that, you know the deal, nigga. Hood talk, hood slang, my hood bang, never switch sides. Stay loyal, we maintain, nigga, let's ride. Squad up, that's gang gang, nigga. Burn stripes, turf right, what's your name, nigga? Hold up, what's your name? Where you from? Set you claim, nigga, huh? Is that right? Well, I need to see it to believe it, nigga. Earn your stripes. I'm like, huh? What's your name? What's your name, nigga? What's your name? Yeah, I know your squad. I know your crew. I know your peoples, but I don't know you. Tell me what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name?
Nigga, what's your name? Cause I ain't heard of you. My name ring bells in every avenue. In the fucking streets, they know my crew. Cause the niggas that we jack and the bands that we blew. Fucking with the gang, we gon' pull up with them things. When we let it bang, y'all niggas can't hang. CTB, nigga, I will never change. On our lane, you will never bang a gang. Coming up as a youngin', I was always on the block. Always on the clock, cause the hustle never stops. Now I'm getting all this guap and I'm headed to the top. Getting these birds by the flock, couple by the thought. You don't want no smoke, what the fuck is outside? My niggas out here holding big 4-5. Yeah, we from the island, that's a state of HI. And if you wanna test, nigga, come here and try.
What's your name? What's your name, nigga? What's your name? Yeah, I know your squad, I know your crew, I know your peoples, but I don't know you. Tell me what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name?
Stupid young.
Nigga, what's your name?
Nigga, what's your name? What they call you? Oh, you from the city, we don't know you. East side, Long Beach, that's my soil. Really out here with my brothers who stay loyal. Rolling on the wrist, got a nigga feeling royal. Get your money, nigga, cause these hoes, they ain't for you. Watch how a nigga act when you tell him no. They gon' count all the favors that they did for you. But ain't nobody send me shit in that city jail. Pull up on the opposition and we bringin' hell. And they talk a tooth, they but a nigga bringin' shells. Ask about me in the streets, name ringing bells. Why you think a nigga sticking to the plan for? Why you think I'm out here grinding for the fan for? I die for everything that I stand for. Ask me where I'm from, I bang my set, that's for damn sure. So nigga, what's your name?
What's your name, nigga, what's your name? Yeah, I know your squad, I know your crew, I know your peoples, but I don't know you. Tell me what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name, nigga, what's your name? Yeah, I know your squad, I know your crew, I know your peoples, but I don't know you. Tell me what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name? Name, nigga, what's your name? Nigga, what's your name?
Alright, that was the homie Willie G with Stupid Young. And Young Main, what's your name? Repping the 808 Heavy. If you know Hawaii hip-hop artists, you definitely know the name Willie G. And you definitely know the name Young Main too. Now, Willie G's been putting it down for a hot minute. And both he and Young Main used to work heavily with Mo Love. Rest in peace, late great Mo Love. One of the illest producers to ever sit behind the board. Did a lot for up-and-coming artists in Hawaii as well as abroad. But one thing I loved about this video was that he just kept it street. He kept it real. He kept it genuine from start to finish. It was kind of like watching a little mini movie, and it made me, it kind of put me in the mind of watching the episode from Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Willie G, Young Main, Stupid Young. They put it down in that video. We are definitely playing that on Rude Boy Radio 808, irregardless of how y'all vote. If you decide to slay it, hey, something wrong with you. But I am definitely playing that on Rude Boy Radio 808. And I hope you guys enjoy watching it as much as I did. And one thing about a lot of the music that comes out of Hawaii is, yeah, a lot of our hip-hop does have a West Coast influence. Because people kind of, migrate back and forth between Hawaii and the West Coast. A lot of people come here from Cali. A lot of people from Hawaii move to Cali. So there's always an exchange of culture, an exchange of slang, and an exchange of, world views. Now, it's not about glorifying, gangs or gang violence or anything like that. The song is purely for entertainment. But it's also, sending a clear message that if you out here in the streets like that, pumping your chest out, claiming to be affiliated with somebody, don't be surprised when somebody decide to check your jacket. But getting back to, sharing knowledge about this game, about this thing we call the music business. Last thing we talked about was singles and whether or not, putting out singles was better than putting out albums, and, shared some thoughts about that. The thing about singles, the long-time belief has been that singles are better to drop than albums or an EP. And that's mainly coming from people who work for record labels saying that singles are better because they have the budgets to push singles. They can market and promote that one single to a huge audience within their distribution market. But for an independent artist, you got to move different. You may have to drop an entire album because, like I said, if you're only dropping a single and you put all your muscle behind that one single and people don't like it, they've already judged you on one song, as opposed to giving them the opportunity to see different facets of your talent, different sides of your personality, different styles that you can rock in an entire album. You see my point? So you might just want to put in that work, get in the studio, grind it out, get it mastered properly, and put out a really good album instead of putting out a single. If you're an independent artist and you don't have them long dollars like the labels do, you got to think about it, because people look at artists who suddenly just boom come up out of nowhere, like Trippie Redd or YBN, Namir, Blueface. And Blueface is probably the best example. When Blueface came on the scene, we all hated his style. Like, dude rapping 3 days before the beat get there. You know, it was that kind of thing. We hated that off the beat style. The songs were super basic, predictable, so on and so forth. But Blueface actually pulled one of the greatest coups in music today. You gotta remember, one of the greatest cons ever pulled was the devil convincing the world that he didn't exist. So Blueface kind of flipped the script and did the same thing. Because there's the older days that, you know, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they attack you, and then you win. We were all jumping all over this boy. He sucks. He ain't. His shit is trash. Blah 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 blah. He's offbeat. Yada yada yada. But now look where he's at. You see what I'm saying? So I think, and this is just my evil mind thinking, I think that he used his offbeat style, the ratchetness of the lyrics and all of that, just to shock us into paying attention to him. And then once he garnered everybody's attention, even though it was kind of from a negative place, flip the script. Now look. So if you're an independent artist, I'm not saying go do something negative, but do something that makes people notice you. You know, be noticeable. Don't just come with the same old, same old. If you listen to any song by any artist whose name starts with little this or young that, the subject matter is pretty much the same across all the songs. But how many songs can you talk about smoking weed, sipping lean, which is kind of old, you know, if you really think about it. It's kind of passe right now. Stealing somebody's girl, boning somebody's girl, boning, you know, anybody's girl, driving whips, shooting people, shooting at people, fighting for your hood, blah blah. I mean, that's all predictable shit. So if you're not doing anything to kind of go against that grain and connect with your fans or connect with people who might not have ever heard of you before but now have a reason to listen to you, you're totally missing the mark. I get it. Everybody wants to come out hard. You know, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, and that's cool. If that's the only people you want to make music for. See, here we go. I mean, if that's the only people that you want to make music for, that's cool. But you really got to decide who you're making music for and make music for that audience. If you living in the hood and you making music about your hood, you know, thinking that people in your hood are going to buy your music, you're going to be broke. They're not going to buy your shit because they see you every day. Why they going to buy it? You know what I mean? So even if it's just to show support or show love, they're not going to buy it. So you have to think outside the box and look at the markets and the demographics that are still buying music. The 18-year-olds, the 24-year-olds, they're still buying music. They'll copy download. But your older crowd are the ones who actually want to walk into Walmart or Best Buy and dig through the crates and find something unique, find something that nobody else really is up on yet, but they feel is brilliant. You know what I mean? So if you want to rap about your hood and all of that, man, hey, that's cool. That's cool. But if you're only coming from the standpoint of, you know, I slang and, you know, I bang and, you know, I fuck bitches and all of that, you're going to get real boring real fast. One thing that people always enjoy is a story. They want to know your story. Yeah, you from the hood. Yeah, you so dope, but why? What's different about your story? What reasons did you have? You see what I'm saying? If you can tell me a good story and sell that story, then I might buy your shit. I'm not going to copy it. I'm not going to go on YouTube and try to, do a hack or whatever. I'm going to support you because I like you as an artist. Think about the artists that you support. Your favorite artists. What are they doing that you're not doing? Kind of makes sense, right? So if you believe in yourself as much as you believe in your favorite artist, then commit to being an artist. Commit to creating art instead of just, making songs just because, But that's just my take on that. We're going to keep moving along with the music. You're inside the Play of the Sled show with your boy Shango the Don Raga. Now, this joint came to me from a cat. I think he's actually in Alaska. And his name is James Sarawati. I hope I pronounced it right. If I screwed it up, my brother, I do apologize. Now, this is really a different type of flow, and I don't quite know what to make of it just yet. I don't want to say sled, but I'm not sure if I can play it. It's just not something that I'm used to hearing. It's not a style that I'm used to either. So you guys take a listen, decide whether or not you want it to be played or slayed. It's coming at you. The name of the track is Dust at Dawn by James Sarawati. Here's the video.
I think this is gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit. I think it's gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit. I think it's gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit. I think it's gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit. Correct the point where it start, this my life. Jackals in the back, gospel for my freedom, think I'm going black. Days about the dark, sinking to the stars, the constellations blaze. Nah, man's gone, care. Is he here? Where would I be? Asked to ever see my destination clear. Lord, all to God, need help with Delta cars, key to the Bible. My idol, I for y'all, say I do. I think it's gone, days brighter. Woman army, speak a broad status of 1,000 gods. Pour destruction, music isn't just for hope. An angel with a tongue, a serpent on a sword. Where do we? Have we ever come to our peace? We obsolete, no more to speak. Stretch them off for activists. There to see you fall. Pray for good son, what you become. There is no reason to get lost and think I'm found. Signs on the street, I think I'm spellbound. Spellbound. I think it's gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit. I think it's gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit. I think it's gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit. Got pockets full of gold with your plaguey coin, pumpernickel bread ready for the whole week. Got a sandwich whose mama's crying, need help from baby. New times, sometimes level up now. Made dough, who's still talking about the bows? No D-Rose, they wear the Robert Wayne. That feels where I deal, that ideal. Been riding out his way just to feel. Need my tears, need my energy. Who am I? Not just a lonely man based on who I am, nobody to blame. Brain fortress and his eyes acquire the truth. Straight through, put a sound boom. Love is as giant as the moon and the sun. And he said, let there be light, son. There is none like you. You hold the world in purpose. There's no air without you. Hear me in a monotone, clear sound, no blues. I do the creations of jazz. Like you. I think this is gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit. I think it's gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit. I think it's gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit. I think it's gone, trap up on your mind. I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit, I'm sunlit.
All right, that was the homie James Saraswati. Dusted Dawn. And I stand corrected. Wal Kigan is actually in Illinois, so he's repping Chi. He's repping the Chi-Town. And like I said, it's not a style that I'm used to. It's definitely unique. I'll give it that. The production was not bad at all. The video quality was on point. But like I said, it's probably just something I have to listen to a few times to kind of, really understand what's going on in the song. So I'm going to reserve judgment. I'm not going to say that I will play it regularly on Rude Boy Radio 808. I will give it some spins and just see what the listening audience's reaction is to it. But I definitely give him props for coming up with a style that's very, very unique. There were some elements of the song I could pick out. I know that he's talking about what's going on, where he's at. There's a lot of violence around the Chi. So I think he's definitely calling attention to that. But one thing that I would encourage him to do is kind of be a little more clear with his enunciation of words, just so that folks can really understand what it is he's trying to say, especially an old head like me. I want to know what you're trying to say. So I definitely would encourage him to work on his enunciation. There's nothing wrong with sounding proper on a rap record. In fact, a lot of artists that are huge made their bones by doing that. You look at Too Short or E40 or who's another person who definitely speaks very proper in their rhymes, Chance the Rapper or even Kanye. So your enunciation and being sure that people can understand exactly what you're saying in your songs is important. Now, I'm not talking about you specifically, James, but some of these rappers out there, that sound like they got a sock in their mouth, nah, that ain't hitting. It sounds dumb, and you sound dumb. So, no, don't do that. Don't do that. We're going to get into another track because our time is running short. It's already 8:38. This group comes to us from LA. It's my favorite band out of that area right now. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Whoa with the Weeknd song. Definitely loving the old school vibe of it. But before we do that, speaking of old school vibes, Ja Sun, the homie from Maui, he's got a joint called Fresh. And I definitely give him props for this. Let's get into it. It's one of my video picks. He didn't send it in or nothing. I just came across it and I was feeling it. So shouts out to Ja Sun. Hope y'all like it. Let us know in the comments.
Yo, my grind's tough, hard as hell, and even though my mind's numb, I'll make some shit that you can feel, and not just for a deal or it's trending in appeal. I do it for the true head, sharp enough to steal, humble and I use it, harnessing the skill, driven and I prove that every time I kill a verse. Yo, I'm on course, search through the contours, crevices and cracks. I've come so fucking far that I'm never going back. Ain't afraid of more scars or to work hard, and that's actually how this is happening now. Manifest in the flesh, the rest is just a test. The best can never rest. Two turntables and a mic, I'm fresh. Watch me get it live with the rhyme finesse. Two turntables and a mic, I'm fresh. The DJ cuts it up while we rockin' the set. Yo, two turntables and a mic, I'm fresh. Watch me get it live with the rhyme finesse. Two turntables and a mic, I'm fresh. The DJ cuts it up while we rockin' the set. When I spit these fucking bars, my essence is expressed. Make you feel the energy that's captured in the text. Extracted from my head, a vessel to connect. The realest thing I know is controlling my breath. I get the rhythm flowing when unfolding the depths. I'm jumping all in without knowing what's next. But what I'm holding is golden, that's how I cope with the stress. And it's my therapy, not to boast and impress. And that's the realest. Two turntables and a mic, I'm fresh. Watch me get it live with the rhyme finesse. Two turntables and a mic, I'm fresh. The DJ cuts it up while we rockin' the set. Yo, two turntables and a mic, I'm fresh. Watch me get it live with the rhyme finesse. Two turntables and a mic, I'm fresh. The DJ cuts it up while we rockin' the set. When I command the flow, I'm like a rabid animal that can ravage your savage your soul. When I'm on the roll, make your mind explode. Rheumatic splatter out of control. Yo, I shatter the mold. Fell off the wagon, now I'm back on that road. No slacking on bones. So what you gather from the chatter of those who got something to say? Been grinding for the HI, paving the way. Josh Sun coming through, saving the day. Two turntables and I might come fresh. Watch me get it live with the rhyme finesse. Two turntables and I might come fresh. The DJ cuts it up while we rockin' the set. Yo, two turntables and I might come fresh. Watch me get it live with the rhyme finesse. Two turntables and I might come fresh. The DJ cuts it up while we rockin' the set.
Big problem.
I really needed
A good DJ.
And I kept searching and searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list.
But I finally did it.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
If you were looking for one as well, look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine.
Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend. Problem gone.
Thank you.
hard, go hard, go hard. Everybody wanna buy by the bottle, probably want a couple dime, then swap it for a quarter. I do a bid like the years no tomorrow, no sweat. Round in college, just drop another dollar. Everybody wanna buy by the bottle, probably want a couple dime, then swap it for a quarter. I do a bid like the years no tomorrow, no sweat. Round in college, just drop another dollar. They say I do it too big, I'm suicidal. Jump man in the car, flight without a pilot. I stopped in the track right before a one-nighter. Went in too deep, they treat me like an outsider. We can meet till dawn, call me the night rider. Freaks having fun, proceed to get higher. I never worry about the cash spent. Once I'm fresh to death, as if I stepped out of casket. I wait till y'all to get the club in. Then I'm a parking lot pent with a mop full of peppermint. Smoking on the element, sipping on my preference. Straight out the shower, smelling Hennessy. Plus I want the one that's innocent. So when she apply for the job, she get the work and the benefits. Certified mistress, never been a misfit. I put her body on my hit list. Everybody wanna buy by the bottle, probably want a couple dime, then swap it for a quarter. I do a bid like the years no tomorrow, no sweat. Round in college, just drop another dollar. Everybody wanna buy by the bottle, probably want a couple dime, then swap it for a quarter. I do a bid like the years no tomorrow, no sweat. Round in college, just drop another dollar.
Who that chick that's exotic with the hips? Who that girl by the cheese button chips? Who that girl doing shows, making trips? Trini and Lux got the sauce and the drip. Yeah, I'm super cute, flow so cold, need winter boot. I've been a troop, get a track of flame when I'm in the booth. Stacking loot, ain't nothing sweet, gotta find a fruit. They hear me coming, music cooking like a pot of soup. Yeah, on call, you gon' see the troops. Nothing but bad dimes hopping out the coop. Yeah, and we flying in some parachutes. Calling shots, you may see me in the business suit. Do a bid, that's the only way I know to. Crunch time, I'm the only one they go to. Hit a shot, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to. Was local, now I'm going global. Shout out to my dogs, no less here. Shutting down shows in Tallahassee. I'ma do it big, I'ma do it big. On the way to love, big cars, big crib.
Everybody wanna buy by the bottle, probably want a couple dime, then swap it for a quarter. I do a bid like the years no tomorrow, no sweat. Round in college, just drop another dollar. Everybody wanna buy by the bottle, probably want a couple dime, then swap it for a quarter. I do a bid like the years no tomorrow, no sweat. Round in college, just drop another dollar.
Lights down low. Hold the one you love close. Let the music move you. Slow and Low Show on Rude Boy Radio 808.
It's my favorite song, turn it up. Hey, Mr. DJ, won't you keep on playing my song? Hey, Mr. DJ, won't you keep on playing my song? Hey, Mr. DJ, won't you keep on playing my song? Hey, Mr. DJ, won't you keep on playing my song?
It's your mama favorite song, turn it up then. Hey, Miss DJ, can you make it shake it like you? Hey, looking like iced tea with some cocoa. When it's dropped, they gon' feel it like cocoa. Ghost Town, what you know about So-So? H-Town, get me tipping on some fofos. ATL, we was tipping on some momos. Back of the lag, get me jumping out the photo. West, when I pull up in the low. Memorial Drive, what you know about low pro? This a bop, make your booty pop. This that yoga flame, call that heat rock.
I like the way she look. I don't know why she doing that or the way she doing it, but I like it. Girl, on and drop it and pick it up. Man, if I hit it, hit like a glove. Sorry, I'm not looking for your love, but all of that's make me wanna rub. Drop it, 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 drop it. Now when she drop it, I flip it, I get it and rip it. It's R.I.P. fatality where I finish shit. Get over here, I just did like a John Deere tractor. Sit on me cause that ass fatter. Back that ass up on my Johnson. Presidential mouth like Clinton or Washington. I act like I didn't know what was popping until we get home and that ass turn a mosh pit. Fast with the flow, spaz on a hoe. Easy to grab after a show, bring it to the home. Low key a freak, she ain't even know till she in the room and gave Denzel Dimmadome. I'm not Timmy Turner, don't wish for a burner. I just wish Ferraris for all of my circle. And of course some pretty beauties that are down. Told her just like monthly bills come back around. Boot it up, not boost and then boot her out. That Uber come fast after that Uber mouth. Girl, I'm not paying for you, it's a drought. How am I getting home? Better figure it out. In all of my flicks, I just work and I work until that weekend hits. I pull up to the club for the next one that's chicken. Just watch her booty and be hit when she drop it. Drop it, 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 drop
All right. That was Lord Jordan with Drop It. Lord Jordan, one half of the Wavy Souls. If you've never ever seen the Wavy Souls perform live, next time you see their name come across a flyer or anything like that here in Hawaii, make sure you go and see these two dudes do what they do on stage. I mean to tell you, they are highly, highly entertaining, very energetic, and you will not be disappointed. I promise you that. It's the Play of the Sled show. Try to do this as often as possible throughout the week, showcasing and featuring music from up-and-coming artists doing their thing right here in Hawaii, as well as some artists from abroad. It's not limited to hip-hop or rap. We want to feature all different types of music, whether you're doing hip-hop, R&B, pop, reggae, whatever. If you feel like you got something hot and you want to see how the people feel about it, send it to us at Play of the Sled. You can watch what's scrolling beneath me, Play of the Sled 808 at gmail.com, and we will get it on the show. You send the tracks, we play them, the audience decides. That's how it works. Next show next week, you can definitely start to call in to offer your opinions or throw shout outs, whatever you want to do, using Skype. Just go on Skype, look up Shango the Don Raga or Play It or Sled 808, and you can call into the show using your Skype, and we can talk story about how you feel about the songs and whatnot. Big shout out to everybody that's tuning in via Facebook Live. Shout out to Ulave Bryce for checking out the show, and everybody else who was coming in and out of the broadcast as the show has progressed. It's now 9:03 p.m. I'm supposed to be out of here already, so make sure y'all tune in next time for another episode of Play of the Sled. And taking us out, let's see, what do we want to go out on? Let's go out on something positive with Rucker the Magnificent, man. Let's get into it.
Man, it's simply back lately and had my mind on track. And when you lose a piece, you welcome in the maniac. Swell positions played foul is cause to react. Keep your change, embrace to the grave. And the fact is being we were created to prosper and advance. If a time now while people been stuck in the transient, overseeing and believing us blinded by the government. Don't commit the crime, leave the Lord his vengeance. And if in heaven sent, in our soul shine lit, you couldn't tell us otherwise. Reminiscing on the better times that we had nothing, just the waves tumbling. Stumbled on the microphone and started running. If you believe in something, don't give in. You put in the work, create the skin, be the difference. They never said it was given, you get in. Count your blessings and stick to your living. Just ghost ride, go so fly. Swear that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. Say that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. Say that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. And we can just ghost ride, go so fly. Swear that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. Say that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. Say that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. Living life in hell, had to learn to take inhale. Come back 6 times harder because I got to prevail. Swear it don't make sense if you ain't paddle through the swell. Use your knowledge and your mind and by all means to excel. If you don't plan to succeed, then your plan is to fail. My life's behind bars and beats, this world is a jail. If you're searching for castles, creating yourself. Everybody wants happy, but the meaning is frail. And I couldn't see the future not too long ago. Put in work with all this music, let the fire grow. Now my thoughts hold weight, flown around the globe. Said we up in here and we about to bring the gold home. All my partners hold it down, turn up killing shows. Always had the right foot and now we float along. From nothing to crushing game, we like King Kong. You ain't gotta sing along, just witness me taking off. We can just go ride. We can just go fly. We can just go ride. We can take it just so we can just go ride, go so fly. Swear that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. I said that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. I said that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. We can just go ride, go so fly. Swear that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. I said that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. I said that life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time. I'm kidding that shit, man. That life ain't worth the living if you ain't killing the time.
I've had this problem.
Big problem.
I really need it.
A good DJ.
And I kept searching.
And searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list.
But I finally did it.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
If you are looking for one as well, look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine.
Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend.
Problem gone.
Thank you.
All right. It's your boy Shango the Don Raga. I want to thank everyone who tuned in tonight. Despite our technical difficulties, checking out the Play It or Slay It show. We do this as often as possible. Wednesdays and Thursdays for right now. On Wednesdays, we start the broadcast at 8 o'clock, go to 10 o'clock. On Thursdays, we try to start at 7, go to 9, get things on a little bit earlier with a repeat show. And for you artists out there that want to get your music featured on this platform, just send it to playit808 and we'll do our best to get it on. We do not charge for artists to submit their songs to the Play It or Slay It show. So bear that in mind. There are other music review shows all over social media right now, but a lot of them want to charge you. To skip the line and all that madness. I don't do that. So if you want to get your song featured, get an honest opinion from someone that actually has credentials in the music industry and can give you some valuable feedback, definitely send your tracks to me, and let's get it popping on the Play It or Slay It show. That's going to do it for this episode. I want to thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Please go to our Facebook page, the Play It or Slay It 808 Facebook page, and like the page so that you can be notified when we're broadcasting live, and continue to support the program. Hopefully we can get the page up to 500 likes and all that good stuff before the summer's over. That's the goal, to get the page to 500 likes before the end of summer, before we all go broke buying school supplies and all that good stuff to send our kids back to school. So without further ado, I'm going to be saying good night. God bless you. Be safe. And see y'all next time on the Play It or Slay It show with your boy Shango the Don Rocker.